Yo, Big Q.
What's going on? How you doing?
Amazing. Because you know why? You know
What's up?
Because I feel like we're all in this with you. I
Yeah.
feel like we're all in this trade.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to the boys earlier, when we were saying how all week we've been in and out of this trade, in and out, slapping, getting clapped, and this nigga's been holding since last week. Crazy.
Yeah, man, because all right, so the biggest reason as to why I was open to holding is because, like, yo, if my entries were bad, I didn't want to go through all the ups and downs of being in profit, out of profit, in profit. That's stressful. That's why, like, I made sure that, like, yo, listen, like, I want to get at the most tippiest point of this entire area, which, again, like, I'll go over the entire breakdown real quick so you guys can actually understand, like, my overall concept as, like, what I was looking for.
Let's go.
So, overall, all right, this right here was a weekly move, right? Everybody is pretty much not understanding that this right here was a weekly move that I was aiming for. This candlestick here, that red one, came all the way down to this weekly MA, right? Which acts as a level of support, a very, very strong level of support. And I don't mean that it's gonna pretty much just tap it and then spin around, no. But whenever a market comes close to a major level of support in some kind of way, you're gonna have some sort of consolidation or some sort of like transition on a lower time frame to then give you the starting formation of a level of support, right? So that's when I was actually very, very heavy on M5, M1, throughout all these areas right here. Let me try to actually go through it. All these points are all of my entries. Right around here was the first area that I pretty much seen. The market actually made a double bottom pattern. But from that entry, I pretty much went into a little bit of drawdown throughout that entire pullback up, because all throughout, like right here, I had one order in the entire time. I didn't actually take all these orders the same exact time because of the main fact I didn't want to have too much pressure on my entire account. So slowly, I pretty much started taking more buy opportunities all along here. Whenever I found a level of support, I took another buy opportunity, knowing that it was still respecting the level of support that it was making on the MA in some kind of way as well. Eventually, it pretty much started to actually break a strong level of resistance, which I could actually draw like right here. Let's say you actually put like a trend line based on that entire area. Eventually, had one more dip. It maintained that level of support based on the higher time frame. And this right here was right before the week ended of last week. So from that point, it actually had a break of this level of resistance here. And then once it actually broke that level of resistance, I knew that I was in good money, for the main fact that I have to have this kind of move to actually then form a level of support to then transition to then build up that candlestick analysis that you're seeing on that weekly time frame. From that point, all throughout that new week and that kind of stuff, you pretty much had this entire transition phase that had to happen, which was a downtrend and a break of that previous lower high point there, to then make this entire area a formation that you're seeing on the higher time frame, which looks kind of like this. It could be on daily, it could be on weekly, but all that was forming all of this right here. That bearish candle and that bullish candle, that was pretty much forming the entire time while you were seeing that transition on that lower time frame. That's all that you were pretty much seeing, just in a more detailed form. Okay?
People need to listen carefully.
Yeah. So
spend some money and learn. Because you know what? The other thing I noticed, bro, was obviously we did the video before and it hit 1 million views, but the video where it looked like he was losing, to those who don't know, 3 million plus, they're going crazy, hating, loving it. As soon as the man come back in profit, silence.
silence.
And I'm like, I wanted to ask you 2 questions quickly, because I know we're opening in a few minutes. The first one is, what is the mindset it takes to hold this trade from last week till now, from all the ups and downs? What's the mindset?
I would probably say the most important part of the mindset had to be just understanding, like, I'm not aiming for, all right, so some people, right, if some people, like, I seen them say, like, yo, I would have took profit at 90K, I would have took profit at so-and-so, I would have closed out, but that was your motive for that trade. My motive for that trade was on a bigger picture. Your motive for that trade could have been based on the M15 or the M30, which means that we had 2 different objectives for that entire trade, which means that, like, there's some people that, you know, could be just looking for that 10 pips or that 100 pips. I was aiming for a much bigger type of setup. So the entire time that people are seeing me on in and out of profit, that's literally the beginning of the move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I wasn't really stressed out too much, and knowing that I took a lot of time to actually find my entry that I needed to find to actually be in a nice, safe place. But I think it took a lot of insight. It took a lot of confidence, but also I think it took a lot of just comprehension of like, you know, what I'm looking at on the charts. So I understand the charts. Like it's for me, it's easy to read. I've been doing this for 9 years, bro. In every single fucking day. So obviously I understand it to the point that like, you know, I'm not going to be too stressed out. As to why even on the NFP video, I wasn't stressed out. I was saying, no, I'm focused because I have to see how everything is forming, closing, this and that, this and that. That's what I have to see. So I wouldn't consider that look on my face and everything in the NFP video stressed out in any kind of way.
Yeah.
Stressed out would have mean that I would have impulsively closed. I would have impulsively done a lot of things that I wasn't supposed to do, which would have messed up the entire trade, and I would have took a loss.
Right.
But yeah, I think it takes a lot of mental clarity, a lot of just very, very skillful comprehension, like when it comes to candlestick analysis and that kind of thing. But that's probably like two of the biggest things that people have to pretty much, you know, get and learn over time to actually become a great trader overall.
Yeah. Well, Q, I just want to say this before I go, bro. The market's open. No matter what happens with this trade,
Yes,
I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of us, all of the WSA students, on behalf of all of the trading niche. You are the fucking GOAT, bro. And you know what, everyone, I want to see some flowers, man. Give this man his flowers, bro. He don't have to be here on this live for you. Give him some flowers. Let me see some flowers. I'm going to put the first ones in. I want to see some flowers in there, man. Give this man his
There's
fucking
like
flowers.
the bouquets, the bouquet emoji.
I want to see some flower emojis. Give this GOAT his flowers, bro.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
It's only right. You're a true inspiration, brother. And I appreciate you, man, for real.
Yeah, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, just do my part in the community, you know, as much as possible and everything else.
You showed everyone that it's possible. And that's the most important part. You know, you showed everyone it's possible, bro. So, all good. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to let you get on it, bro, but
I got you.
Bet.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks, bro.
Take care. Bye.
So let's see how this actually plays out around this entire area right here. This area overall is a big struggle. Let me see if I can see something real quick. Hold on, wait 1 second. I want to talk to it real quick. Just need a nice push. I'm not asking for too much. You know what I'm saying? Like just like a nice little. That's it. Done. And I got the Z fold right here also. You know, I got the Z fold. Boom. So all I have on this entire phone is Trade Locker. I have Trade Locker. I have investing.com. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. I have investing.com, I have Trade Locker, I have YouTube, and that's it really. So Z-Fold definitely sick. You could turn all kind of ways. Hold on. You could turn all kind of ways. This way, this way, this way. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty sick. Folds up. I need a fucking sponsorship in some kind of way because I know at least like about 10 people that already bought this fucking phone. TP, I would assume 710,000. Right now I'm at 602,000. Okay, going down a little bit. Okay, 599, 600,000 again. It's in and out. What we have to just pass this 900 area and stay above the 900 area to gain that level of support, so that entire area can just be solidified, and then at that point it can just shoot. That's it. That's all I want. But like I said, today we're definitely closing. Fuck that. I'm done. This has to be one of like, I'll probably say like the longest trade. I think my longest trade was probably like a week plus, but it wasn't this much amount of money. My first long trade was in 2016 when I had made 30K in 1 week on UJ. So coming a long way from UJ. You know what I'm saying? Anthony says it will break this high, 100%, bro. I'm pretty confident about the break overall, though. What lot size? I have all standards. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lots total, scaled in. Yo. I can't even hear you. Where's the sound at? Oh, there you go.
Hey, nah, I see you, man. I see you. We're all watching, bro. We're all watching. Go ahead and make history. I can't hear you, but go ahead and make history, bro.
Best part.
Yeah. Tell them you feel what I'm saying?
Appreciate you. Studio coming along. Perfect. Work. A lot of progress. That shit's coming out nice. So you're saying like at the top of the year, ready? Top of the year, ready?
Yeah, nah, I'm watching.
I got you, bro.
I'm watching. I'll hit you after.
All right, link.
Yeah.
What is up? On there. Nah, I gotta get off.